The big problem for the species is they will not be able to breed at Kamfers Dam until the levels of the water returns to normal conditions for them to breed. So we will be continuing to miss out on breeding seasons that deliver between 2,000 and 5,000 chicks in a breeding season until that can be sorted out. So if there's no food available and the conditions are not ideal for them to breed, and they cannot build their turrets and the young cannot feed, they will definitely not breed at Kamfers Dam. At the last time we counted at Kamfers Dam was at the end of 2019, beginning of 2020, and there was about 71,000 lesser flamingos at Kamfers Dam. All water resources are contaminated by raw sewage in South Africa. There's few and far municipalities that sewage works are in a good working condition, and all the sewage is pumped to freshwater resources.
Just gradually, the birds, there were fewer and fewer. That was it. Eventually they just all disappeared. They are going to pans in the area, but they're not settling. They're there for a short time and then they fly off again. It was actually a remarkable achievement. There was no breeding here, and the breeding island started the breeding, and they loved the area. And there were more and more birds and more breeding. So it's very depressing right now.
We are quite concerned. We know that flamingos attract tourists to Kimberley, and that one way of improving the economy and the jobs. So that is why this matter is urgent for us, very urgent in fact. So because it has a ripple effect on the economy of this city, and it's something that we have to deal with. But also, not only about the economy, it's also about the environment itself.
Essentially, their habitats are degrading. It's one of the biggest threats to the lesser flamingo. And the most important in this case is actually Kamfers Dam, which is the critical breeding site for the flamingos in the region. So because we've lost this breeding site, the numbers of the recruitment of flamingos is now declining in the region. For wildlife to survive, or any of our water birds or any species associated with wetlands to survive, we need a good balance of nutrients in the water, and the water needs to be of a good quality, and they need to have all the food resources available to them. So if we're getting more pollutants into the water, or they become eutrophic, which is too much nutrients, it changes the whole balance of a wetland, and this will affect all the organisms associated with it.